To be over here, I was living in the Netherlands at the time, came over to this festival, and people have been saying how good the Old Rope String Band were. And I came along, they were playing in the community centre. And when I walked in through the door of this place, the other two guys in the band were holding the fiddle player upside down with his head in a bucket of water while he was playing this amazing fiddle solo. And I was impressed, I can tell you. Didn't maybe want to buy the CD, but they had a DVD. And I thought, I'll get one of those. And as I was walking away afterwards, I saw the credits, and it mentioned the name, the fiddle player, Joe Scurfield, who I'd actually been to school with and played in my first ever band with. And Joe and I had parted company at the end of sixth form high school, and I hadn't seen him since. And anyway, this kind of brought us back together. And I didn't recognise him because at school, Joe, he was the only white guy that had an afro hair, real genuine afro haircut, and a terribly scraggly beard. But by the time I'd seen him, of course, he was in his late 40s. And like most guys, when we get towards 50, all the hair grows back in and comes out of ears and nose in a place where you don't really want it in. Anyway, Joe and I were reunited and kept in touch for a while. Sadly, he was killed a few years ago at his home in Newcastle by a bunch of teenagers who'd stolen a car and gone joyriding. And I was very sad to hear this, and I thought I'd write a song to remember my friend Joe. And it's called Time, Gentlemen, Please, with a nice chorus that you can join in. He would scrape out a tune on that old violin, with Dainty's old six-string and me joining in. Joe's kitchen, oak table and a floor of cold stone, where we learned to make the music our own. We were never so certain in the fullness of time. We three unsung heroes would reach out in rhyme and conquer the world once our seed had been sown, and we'd learn to make music our own. But now it's time, gentlemen, please. Last orders taken, it seems, for the old rope that held you has given up the ghost. And it's time, gentlemen, please. Came the time for the leaving to reach and to roam. He took to the North Road and he made it his own, and we neither one knew how the other had grown since we first made the music our own. Be it chance or coincidence, deed or design, the pathways less wandered sometimes intertwined with new strings to his bow, and no longer alone he was found making music his own. But now it's time, gentlemen, please. Last orders taken, it seems, for the old rope that held you has given up the ghost. And it's time, gentlemen, please. Side of the West Road around closing time, a thief in the night without reason or rhyme left you breathless and beaten and broken of bone, no more to make music your own. But I know if you'd met him you'd have to agree, no rebel more kindly or gentle than he, and this world is a poorer place now that he's flown somewhere else to make music his own. Time, gentlemen, please. But now it's time, gentlemen. Last orders taken, it seems. Last orders taken, the old rope. The old rope that held you has given up the ghost. And it's time, gentlemen, please. Last orders taken, it seems, for the old rope that held you has given up the ghost. And it's time, gentlemen, please.